Hey, what's going on, working class hustlers? Love you guys so much. In this video, I want to talk about something that is near and dear to all of us. It is price tanking. If you're in this business, pretty much any other retail business, you're going to have competition. Competition means there's going to be price tanking, and we're going to talk about it because it's super important because you're going to have to deal with it. And I'm going to talk about why, and I'm going to talk about what you can do because it literally learning to deal with price tanking that has literally doubled my income. And let me, you're looking at my screen right now. Today is April the 10th. The year is 2025, and I'm showing you my inside of my seller central, not to say look at me, look at me. I'm showing you my numbers like I do all the time, but I'm doing it to say not look at me. I'm saying come with me. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is this. I like to show numbers, whether they're good or bad, but there's a purpose behind this, okay? And it's not to sell you a course. The purpose is to get you to join me. I go live right here on this channel every single day that I can. And that is the end of it. And what we're doing is literally working together to get to the bag. We're working together. That is what we're doing. Okay. Hey, what's up, working class hustlers? I wanted to take a brief break from this video. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, but did you know that 58% of the people that watch this channel, watch these videos, are not subscribed to the channel? So there's a good chance that you're not subscribed. So if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel, it would mean so much. It would be awesome. And tell you what, you will be showing myself and my producer Jim that you appreciate the over 500 videos that we've put together for your benefit. So hit that subscribe button and we would really appreciate it. We're actually trying to get this channel up to 10,000 subscribers, and you're going to help us do it. So thank you in advance. Number two, if you're somebody that's really trying to take your Amazon business to the next level, or you just want to get into selling on Amazon, you guys know I use the software Tactical Arbitrage. I've been using it and teaching it right here on this channel for years. And you might know that I've been wanting to put together a free video course, a real course that's worth money, but I want to give it to you for free. This is my gift to you. If you're serious and you really want a leg up and a way to understand the software that's so powerful, it has helped me double my revenue up to 30,000 plus a month. If this is something that would be interested in you, the wait is over. The link is in the description. Hustlers, don't waste time. I can't wait to see you there. Now back to the video. So when I ask you to subscribe to the channel, it is so that you can be notified when we're going live. I don't have all the answers, guys. I don't need to have all the answers, and neither do you. What you need is a community, and that's what we're forming. So give this video a like, but subscribe, not just to help. It's great for the channel. We want that. We're trying to build up, but mostly so that you can be notified and you can come and join us. Guys, this is the Working Class Hustler family. Join. We need you. But yeah, if you come, so like today, let's look at that. I've had 19 sales so far for $445, blah, blah, blah. And you guys know I sell in snack food, but, let's see what happens when we go to the sales dashboard. Dealing with price tanking has really helped me out. So we're going to look at my sales year to date, and let's see, last year by the end of the year, we did 186,000. We're already at 93.9, almost 94,000. And here we are in the beginning, basically the beginning of April. Guys, something changed. Something definitely changed. I'm not doing things quite the same. And your question has to be, what am I doing? Well, let's talk about price tanking for a second while I'm just sort of scrolling around looking at some things. So when you have a very competitive, well, when you're a merchant, when you're a retailer, you're not making your own products. You're selling. A lot of you guys are doing arbitrage. Like, I still do arbitrage. I do a lot of wholesale. A lot of you guys are doing wholesale. When you get into that, you're going to have competition that are going to price tank, and you've got strategies with that. I don't have the leeway that a lot of sellers have because I sell food. So there's expiration dates. So I can't afford to just have stuff sitting around, and that's okay. I've learned to work within those boundaries, those parameters. Okay. Listen, when it comes to price tanking, the first thing you got to understand is you don't know what the competition is doing. Are they tanking? It could be that they're just trying to get out of a product. So make sure, number one, if you have a tool that can show your competitor stock, look at the stock. And don't let the stock number fool you. You might see a low number and say, okay, he's just trying to get rid of the last few he's got. You might see a high number, like 50 units or more, and you're thinking, okay, well, he's entrenched. He's dug in and he's not going anywhere. You know what? He might have a whole bunch of stock and he's just trying to unload all of it. So don't let that, don't be fooled by that. Sometimes, if possible, what you want to do is kind of wait him out. Another thing, and I'm just telling you from experience, you might want to if possible, create your own listing. You don't always have to jump on somebody else's listing. Create your own. Shoppers are lazy. If they're doing a keyword search, in other words, they're typing in exactly what they want and letting the search results in Amazon bring them to a product. A lot of times you'd be surprised because you're used to searching around. You think that all are searching around. Most of them are too lazy to do that. One extra click is too much for people. So if they find your listing, you might be selling it for more, but because they're not willing to take one more or two more clicks, they don't know. They just add it to the cart and move. So that's one solution right there. Another one that I really want to talk about is you got to start getting aggressive. A lot of times you're looking at people that are price tanking, and let me tell you, sometimes I'm the one that's taking the price because I've gotten much more creative when it comes to getting the revenue going, getting the velocity going, moving inventory. I do all sorts of things I'm not going to get into on this video, but the point is this. A lot of times we want how to. You want people to tell you how to do something. That I'm more into showing or teaching you how to think. You got the mind, man. You have the God-given ability. If I tell you, hey, the key is you got to get more aggressive. Well, you got to figure that out. Now you got to think and you got to say, okay, La Machine said I got to be more aggressive. Let me look at this and let me see what are some things that I could do? Could I switch my packaging so that my weight is a little lighter? Can I get away with, listen to me. Can I get away with slapping a label right on the box that it came in? Have you ever received a shipment and the label was right on the box and you thought, what the heck? And then you took your product. You see what I'm saying? You got to start thinking and getting more aggressive and figuring out, how to make things work. What type of shipping are you using? Maybe you got away from using UPS Ground Saver, the one where one of the cheapest versions, and you know what I'm talking about. FedEx has it as well, where you hand it off to either FedEx or UPS, and then they in turn at some point in the journey they hand it off to a regular mailman, and it ends up in the USPS or the United postal system. And a lot of people stay away from that because they say the package gets lost, this, that, and the third. You're gonna have to start thinking and getting more aggressive and saying, hey, we need to revisit this. You got to start thinking like a business person. You got to start saying, okay, if I send 10 packages using USPS Ground Saver or, UPS Ground Saver or whatever, out of 10 packages, maybe one might get lost. Okay. You take losses in business and stop thinking like this is just some quick flip. This is a business. Okay. Also, don't forget to sign up for what have we got? Oh my God, we got so much stuff. We got the Snackfood Symposium. It's a free webinar, so you can see how I'm doing it. It's got me, it's got the lovely Miss Karen, it's got my producer Jim, and I'm just showing how I work in the snack food, arena. Oops. And don't forget, sorry about that, dropped my phone. Don't forget to sign up for the free course on tactical arbitrage. You guys know I use that. There's a link in the description. When you sign up, you're getting the whole suite now because they came out with 3 Colts came out with the whole Seller 360, and it's actually cheaper. So check that out if you want to support the channel. But make sure you sign up for it's a free built out course. Check that out. And don't forget, you got my number. Jim put that on the screen in case you need me. If you got any questions, absolutely free. I got to get going because literally I got to go live right now before I go to work, guys. There's just no excuses for this. And as a matter of fact, my next video is going to be on that. No excuses, guys. If you're not, look at my numbers right here. So this is what we've done so far. 10,969. That's this month so far. Last month, 34,147. Okay. Last year, end of the month, 15,006. Why did we double? How did I double? And mind you, guys, I keep telling you, some of you know, I've been teaching, I've been on this channel since 2017, and I never had numbers like this. So what has happened? Because it didn't happen overnight. This is not one of them overnight sensations. You look at my receipts, go back. This is why you gotta join us. All right. I'm getting ready to go live right now. I could rant on and on, but I gotta go because I gotta go with the live people that's trying to get to the bag. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. When it comes to price tanking, you have to understand one more thing I'm going to say about that. When it comes to price tanking, that's part of the business. If you can't handle it, get out of it because there's no way around it. And you complaining about it, you lamenting over it is not going to change a doggone thing. Forget it. Okay. So learn to deal with it, learn to thrive in it. We got to figure it out, but I'm not telling you got to do it by yourself. I'm saying learn to start thinking, develop a business mind, and join the Working Class Hustler family live. La Machine, I'm out.